All right, Sandlin is not here this morning.
Shocker.
Wow. Right. Word on the street from the students is that he has been brushing up his resume because he is going for the Florida job. I suggest he work on his geography because the first question they may ask could be, where is Gainesville located?
I would love to see him get in a car with no directions and try and get to Gainesville on his own. He'd end up at Penn State. He'd end up in Happy Valley applying for that job.
He would go north, not south. You're right.
Could he get out of the county?
Yeah, he's close to Tate. I mean, he's borderline Tate. I think he lives in Tate. He'd get to Tate, maybe Marshall, but there's no way he's getting to Union past Marshall. There's no chance. He's going to get turned around. He'll be back up in Olive Branch.
Yeah. He directions are not his thing.
It's the college football show at Horn Lake High, where legends are made and the truth don't lie. With Sandlin, Robinson, Pounders on the line, calling out the winners one game at a time. Yeah, it's the college football show at Horn Lake High.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's week 11 of Horn Lake High School's non-Premier Picking show. After a short exile in the auditorium, we're finally back home the multi-purpose room. The chairs still squeak, the smell of burnt coffee still lets you know education is happening here. And this week, things are getting official. We've brought in a man who actually enforces laws. Unlike the chaos you're about to witness, the Sheriff of DeSoto County himself joins us as our special guest picker. And here they are, John, Justin and Tucker, joined by the ever-patient, ever-neutral Mr. Lewis. Tomorrow is Saturday, but today it's all college football.
Welcome to the College Football Show. It is week 11. What a weekend we had this past weekend. I'm so excited for this week. We have, of course, Robinson, Pounders, and Sandlin, and our special guest picker for the day, Sheriff Thomas E. Tuggle II. Sheriff, tell us a little bit about your background.
Oh, well, great. Thank you so much for having me. My background started, of course, I'm a Tiger. I graduated Hernando back in 1987. Great football player, team captain back in the day, but I joined the United States Marine Corps, and I had a very, very successful military career, which landed me in the Middle East conducting combat operations. And it was after those operations I decided to leave the Marine Corps. And I started a law enforcement career in 1992 that have spanned over 34 years. So I'm fortunate enough to have trained well over 20,000 law enforcement officers across this country and about 12,000 here in this state. So I'm glad to be here, and let's have some fun.
All right, and I just wanted to mention too, DeSoto County has a lot of capabilities within the Sheriff's Department that other departments around the country wish they had. Y'all have a lot of resources and a lot of really highly trained guys working on our force here.
We are. We're blessed. We're in a great position. DeSoto County is one of the safest counties in the entire country, and that's solely because of the men and women. They take the job seriously. Morale is high. They're very enthusiastic, but they take it personally. When someone in the county needs us, we're there. And these guys do a very good job of getting out and letting the county know that if you need us, call us. We will respond.
Coach Sandlin wanted to know if y'all have a helicopter because he's heard y'all have a helicopter.
We do. And give me a call, set it up. We'd love to get you up there and get you around a little bit.
What he needs is a quicker way to get to school sometimes, because every once in a while he's running a little bit late. I'm sure he would love the helicopter to pick him up at the house and drop him over here on the front lawn.
Don't know if we can do that, but we'll think about it.
It might be a great video just to see my panic of being in it.
We'll see if Major Martinez can get that set up at least once. Okay.
It would be like it'd be like me getting over a fear more than it.
All right, speaking of Coach Sandlin, we wanted to mention the Sandlin Cam. We had VisionWorks set up to sponsor the Sandlin Cam for this week, but after his horrible burn about Robinson's glasses last week, they called me and said that they would no longer be willing to sponsor the Sandlin Cam for this week. So we currently have no sponsor.
Yeah, sometimes when you get too big for your britches, these things happen. Yeah, so Sandlin, you kind of took that one.
It was
I'm
that crown
sorry.
he was wearing is what it
I'm
was.
sorry. They look
Crown
fancy.
did it.
I thought they were like some of that meta stuff that
I mean,
Zuckerberg
even
made or
Burger
something.
King thought you were a little too arrogant for it, so
Yeah,
we
we tend to see this with celebrities. You know, they have that ride of success,
That
and then
arc.
everybody backs away when they change character. They show who they really are. They show who they really are.
Now, it was a wicked burn that he laid on him, but we have not had a whole lot of Sandlin burns the last couple of weeks.
No.
And I told you earlier this week that we needed a few more burns on the show, and you said that you would come prepared.
Yes, I try to play nice. I really do. I believe in that. But Mr. Lewis tries to bring out the dark side. So I have a couple of these on some of these schools. Florida, the swamp's scary until you realize the only thing lurking in there is another losing season. Clemson, Dabo is the dude who always talks about his glory days at the party. LSU, I just wrote down corn dogs. That's all I did. Penn State, worst uniforms in college football. Logo looks like it belongs in some kind of logistics company.
Yes.
It's just a white uniform with a blue stripe.
Yes.
Like Miami, still trying to live off swagger from 2001.
That is accurate.
Bama, welcome back to being like the rest of us.
Yes.
Memphis, why buy tickets when you can just wait till someone gives them to you free?
Oh, no, that's low down. That's low. Oh, that's low.
tough.
Sorry. USC, still think they're Hollywood, but are now more like a straight-to-DVD movie. Oregon, always a bridesmaid, but never the bride of college football. They do look pretty in those uniforms. In every Texas university, what's the plan for NIL money once we all switch to electric cars?
That oil money's going to
That's all I
dry
got.
up.
Hey,
all I
Sandlin
got.
finally did some research, guys. Sandlin finally did some research.
This is why he can't get a sponsor. This is why he can't get a sponsor right here.
Today's college football show is sponsored by the Snack Cart Mafia and Rice Krispies Treats. Whether you're sprinting to class before the tardy bell, pulling a last-minute cram session, or just surviving another cafeteria mystery meal, there's one snack that never lets you down: Rice Krispies Treats. Sweet, chewy, and scientifically proven to make math class 2% better. When the hallways get wild and your stomach's louder than the band, grab a Rice Krispies treat from your local Snack Cart Mafia representative, the true heroes of Horn Lake High. Snack Cart Mafia, keeping students fueled, sugared, and slightly distracted since 2012.
All right, hey, we have winners and losers, and I mentioned at the top of the show, Keegan, it was an interesting weekend of college football. So there were plenty of winners and losers to go around. I would like to mention that Pounders said it was going to be a hostile environment for the Vols in those blacked out uniforms Saturday. It was not very hostile.
It was.
Actually, it was very pleasant. It's like they just invited the team to come in and just whoop them right in front of the entire home
It
crowd.
was like all those fans gave Oklahoma a warm hug. I mean, it's just they loved playing at Neyland last week.
Absolutely. So your winners and losers for the week. Let's see what we got.
We'll go loser first. Number 7, Georgia Tech fell to NC State last week, 48-36. They were undefeated before last weekend. It was a big letdown for a potential playoff team. I'm a big Haynes King fan, their quarterback. I think he's a great guy, a great leader, and a really good quarterback. They'll get to play Georgia again November 28th, and that'll be kind of their redemption game. But if they lose that one, I think they're definitely out of the playoff picture. And then my winner, Mississippi State. Dogs win again, their first SEC win in the Levy era in 3 seasons. So they came down from a 14-point deficit against Arkansas at their place. The come-from-behind victory. So shout out to the Dogs.
First win in 3 seasons?
Yeah, since 2023. First SEC win.
Yeah, SEC.
Winner.
So I just found out that Georgia Tech was ranked number 7 last week. That's impressive.
They're undefeated.
Yeah, I didn't know that. Good to know. All right, so my loser for the week, Auburn. You cannot score 3 points against Kentucky. Like, that just can't happen. And then you fire your coach after every other school in the country's fired their coach. So now you're in the portal late. Your options are limited. Like, it's going to be a rough stretch for Miss Rebecca and the Auburn Tigers. So, I'm sorry about that.
Yeah, that couch looks good. Yeah, that couch looks good.
We'll get comfortable. My winner, though, I'm still eating my words on this one, Indiana. I'm not saying Indiana's played anybody, but they are beating the mess out of the teams they are playing. So, the Hoosiers coming in at number 2 again. They're just rolling. So, Indiana's my winner.
You said all season they were not going to be in the top.
I did, and they've proved me wrong week after week. So, hey, shout out to Indiana.
It'll be interesting next season to see what you think of Indiana if they make the top 25.
Probably still going to think they're a basketball school, but hey, we'll see.
All right, Sheriff, did you have a winners and losers for last week?
Where is Jimmy Johnson when you need him? Of course, Miami took a big hit. I just, I see Michael Irvin walking the sidelines, and, those glory days are over. But it was shocking to see Miami come out at the beginning of the year so strong. I had them picked if they could, maintain that momentum. I think Miami would have been the team to beat. But, I think they were struggling last week, and I just don't know what's going on with the Hurricane. Maybe it was off the coast of Jamaica somewhere, but it was a hurricane. So, but yeah, just disappointed in that. Yeah.
All right, Sandlin.
Okay, loser. I have Tennessee. Sorry, Coach Pounders. But
you have to do that.
Night game. I have a strong theory about SEC night games. They wore the black uniforms. Now Oklahoma's feeling good about themselves. But the biggest thing that hurt was we got a text about around 10 o'clock at night. And if we can, we'll show a picture of that group text photo. And Pounder just sends a text and just says, "I'm sad." and seeing a grown man text you late at night saying, "I'm sad," his feelings are hurt about his college football team. Yeah. So,
yes.
Hey, we're a safe space, Coach. You can let out anything you need to. We're a safe space for you.
I thought that's what the group message was. Now we're bringing it out. So whatever.
Yes. I had a couple of winners and losers myself. Winners, all these coaches that just got let off, and they are now about to walk into millions. It says Hugh Freeze is being offered $16 million. I mean, come on. These are not losing propositions. These are walk away with millions of dollars and go sit on a beach somewhere. Loser, right back here, Little Jay said he's uncovered himself up with the sign. Down. He said that if Mississippi State won that game, he was going to do 200 push-ups on camera.
No way.
Not
roll it back.
Yeah.
Keegan's right here.
Roll the clip.
I promise you.
Roll the clip.
Mississippi State better not win. I'm going to be mad. If Mississippi State win, I will do 200 push-ups. And for real this time. For real. I'm dead serious.
It's not AI either.
Okay.
It's real.
So we're going to see if we can get those push-ups out of Little Jay. I'm not holding my breath.
We will get them. We will.
Hey, the Picks leaderboard, we wanted to check it out. Sandlin is still up on top of the pyramid with 37.
Yeah, and with that, and as the leader, hopefully I can speak upon this, but the buyouts equal $182 million amongst the coaches.
You got me kidding.
I have an idea. All the coaches could get together, and like you have the Heisman house, and just have the buyout house.
It'd be nicer than
and all the coaches get together. They can draw up plays. They can hire people to yell at.
They walk around in pajamas because they don't have jobs.
Yeah,
that'd be funny.
Yeah, great house.
Yeah.
Great. I love it. Pounders 37. Robinson still at the bottom with 35. You work so hard.
Hold on,
this.
you got Sandlin think he's at the top alone. We're tied.
I know.
We are tied, Sandlin.
It's tied, but it ended up being funnier for him if he was at the top because for so long, he was at the bottom.
Details.
We got to do just a little to make him feel better. Just a little.
That's fair.
Yes, and our guest pickers, we wanted to say that Mayor Stokes last week ended up with 3 picks, putting him right in the middle of the pack when it comes to that. It is now time for the Superdog portion of the show. And let me tell you, this is the portion that has upset the balance completely on the leaderboard. It's all Superdog because most of these dudes pick the same teams to win these games. So, Superdog, let's go.
We're going to take this one to the Battle of the Bricks, the University of Miami, Ohio, not Florida, against the Ohio Bobcats. It's at Ohio. Ohio's favored by 3.5. This rivalry has gone on for over 100 years. Last year, Miami got blown out 38-3. I think they're going to be looking for some revenge. I don't know much about either teams, but I do know that when you're in last place, you have to make desperate decisions, and this is one. So give me the Red Hawks of Miami.
So you use the ESPN app to help make this pick?
Yes.
So my Superdog, I reached out to the producers of the show to see if I could get some extra points for this one if it hits. They didn't really answer, but I'm going to go with it anyways. Georgia has won every game this year, but not in an impressive manner at all. So I'm going to take the Mississippi State Bulldogs over the Georgia Bulldogs for my Superdog this week. And I'm going to say they're going to win outright. Not just cover, win outright. Go Dogs.
All right. Sheriff, what you got for the Superdog?
Well, I came in kind of cold. That's because, the Hugh Freeze thing, I guess, is laying on me. But Auburn and Vandy, Vandy is they've been impressive all year. They've looked good. Coach comes out here and I use the same barber. And so I'm impressed with everything Vandy's got going on. But, Freeze is gone. I look for Auburn to ice Vandy, so I'm going with Auburn as my Superdog.
Okay.
I like it.
Okay.
I like it.
Mr. Rebecca's going to like that one.
Yeah, Coach got fired, and the boys are going to be.
My wife went to Auburn, loves Auburn. So.
Yeah, they're going to be. I think the guys will be tuned up. I think that's a good pick. Sandlin, what you got?
I'm going to go with underdog, Tulane to the membrane. I'm going Tulane over Memphis.
He just hates Memphis.
Hey, isn't the coach there, wasn't he the former linebacker coach at Ole Miss?
Summerall?
Yes. And I think he recruited Nakobe Dean here when he was at Ole Miss. So that's just my.
That dude is coaching for a job.
Yeah.
He's going to get some money from somebody.
And that'll be
What's
on
the spread
ESPN.
on that game? Do you remember?
No. Come on, dude.
Hold on.
Tulane over Memphis. I'm a little upset with that pick.
I'm sorry, sir.
Yeah.
6.5.
Okay, so not too far off because I wouldn't think the spread would be too. But I mean, I would say both of those teams are pretty even in their abilities. All right, so we'll see. It is now time to get to the main list of games for the week. We're going to start off with Oregon at Iowa. The Ducks are waddling into corn country. Iowa's defense has been stingy, but Oregon brings the fireworks. Can the Hawkeyes clip the Ducks' playoff wings, or will Iowa fans be asleep by halftime again?
Yeah, so this is the first time these two teams have played in 30 years, but they're now in the same conference in the Big Ten. Iowa comes into this game with the second best defense in the country. Oregon comes into this game with the ninth best offense in the country. However, I think Oregon plays fast-paced. I think they are deeper. I think they're going to outlast the Hawkeyes. Give me the Ducks on the road.
All right.
Yeah, I'm going to pull a Sandlin pick on this one. Oregon's got cooler uniforms. I'm going with the Ducks.
They have had some cool ones.
Sheriff.
Well, the Ducks are favored. Oregon is led by one heck of an athlete, this guy named Dante Moore.
Absolutely.
One of the best passing attack in the Big Ten. And Iowa's offense has struggled, throwing the ball, and the Ducks have the best secondary in the country. I got the Ducks in a blowout.
I love it. Yeah. Coach Sandlin, you've got some special guests over there next to you.
I do. I was at the football game the other night, and I've told you this throughout the season. I think the band has sounded some of the best it has over the years that I've been here, and I've been here a while.
1,000%.
Yes, and I have Destiny and CJ. Oh, Talia. So what happened to Destiny?
When you're a celebrity, you forget people's names.
Oh,
okay.
she at
Can't forget the
Chick-fil-A.
little people.
Sorry, I got Talia and CJ helping me. We can edit that with my picks. So before I make my pick, can I get a drum roll, please? Oregon.
He's out of control.
Thank you.
He is out of control.
I'm going to have to get me one of those, huh?
You just
I
need
really-
to walk it around.
I really think the crown went to his head a little bit last week.
Can we get the clip, please, of him saying this is a joke, just from the first week, please?
Like, this is a gimmick. We're not going to get like a real job off this. Like,
I think Coach is trying
I'm sorry,
to.
carry on.
Anchors away in South Bend. Navy sails and hoping to turn touchdown drives into actual drives. Notre Dame's looking to keep their playoff hopes from sinking faster than a sub in shallow water.
Wow.
Yeah, so Navy is currently 7-1, led by their senior quarterback Blake Horvath. He's incredible. He's the reason that they are so competitive. Notre Dame running back Jeremiah Love, I think right now has the highest odds of any non-quarterback to win the Heisman. He's outstanding as well. He'll be a first-round pick for sure. If this was a Superdog game, I may take Navy to cover the spread, but I don't have them winning. Give me Notre Dame at home.
Oh,
Yeah. Little Jay back here having his love affair with Jeremiah Love, so threw me off. But no, Navy being a 25.5-point underdog in this game is kind of wild. I don't think they'll lose by that much. I do think Notre Dame wins the ball game, but Navy dropped their first one last week to a good North Texas team. But I do think that Notre Dame takes this one.
All right, Sheriff.
Got it. The Fighting Irish, they're heavy favorites. Of course, the Irish rushing defense is one of the best in the country. But the Navy ground game is pretty impressive. But I've got the Irish winning big.
All right.
Alrighty, I'm gonna go with a team that still my wife still likes to coach. So give me drum roll, please. Notre Dame.
Oh, dear God. The yearly family reunion of pain and pride, LSU and Alabama, where the rivalry burns hotter than a July day in Baton Rouge. Who you got?
Bama has found their groove. They are red hot.
And at the beginning of the season, I thought, it's not going to be Bama's year.
No, but Ty,
what a turnaround.
Ty Simpson, he's in full stride. He's currently third in the Heisman race. Over 2,100 yards so far, 20 touchdowns to only 1 interception. He's on fire. I don't see LSU going to Bryant-Denny, especially with finding their coach. They're in shambles over there. They're not going to walk into Bryant-Denny and contend with Alabama. Give me the Tide big.
True.
Yeah, I don't think this one's particularly close. I think Bama kind of rolls LSU. They're searching hard over there in Death Valley, so I'm going to take the Tide.
Sheriff.
Alabama's offense led by Heisman hopeful Ty Simpson, and their passing attack ranks in the top 10. LSU pass defense could challenge the Tide. LSU is playing under an interim coach for the first time. I've got the Tide in a close one.
All right.
I'm gonna go with Bama on this one. Guys, I'm gonna give you guys a rest. No need for the drum roll right here. But yeah, LSU fired their coach again. I think a lot of their fans are happy because Kelly just didn't seem like
a fit.
SEC means more kind of fit. So yeah, give me Bama.
I am going to miss his scowling face all the time, though, especially in the media.
He's like a mad dude. He look
all the
angry
time.
All the time. Not happy.
Even when they're winning.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The Aggies head north to visit Mizzou, and both teams are looking for a little respect and a lot of bowl
Upset
eligibility. Texas A&M's defense hits like a freight train, but Missouri's offense has a habit of making people look silly in Columbia.
Yeah, every year we hear about how A&M is going to be this elite team. They're going to be in the playoff race. I believe it this year. I think they're the real deal. Marcel Reed, their quarterback, he's another Heisman candidate right behind Ty Simpson. A&M's going to travel to Columbia and roll Missouri. Give me the Aggies on the road.
All right.
Interesting. So I see this as your typical trap game. A&M's been rolling. Missouri's kind of fell off from what they started the year at. Going into a place like Mizzou to play, it's not as loud as what A&M is when they're playing at home. I do think A&M holds on, but I think it is close. Ugly football game, but they're going to grind it out and they're going to win.
Sheriff?
Well, the undefeated Aggies are among the top 10 teams, one of the top 10 teams with the best chances for the playoffs. Beating Missouri would definitely seal the deal.
Yeah.
They have a strong running game, but I've got to look at the fact that Missouri is at home, and they are definitely playing for more than just pride. So this is an upset. I got Missouri. I got the Tigers beating the Aggies.
All right.
Yeah.
Bold. I like it. Oh, no. Is it? All right. Okay. All right. I don't normally do this. The Will let me down last week, but just on the crowd, I give the people what they want. The Wheel of Destiny. That is a strong.
It went forever.
I know.
Oh, my goodness.
I am built for the Price is Right. Can I get a day off, boss man, to go to the Price is Right? Oh my gosh!
Definitely doesn't need
push-ups last night. I did a few push-ups last night.
That tab at the top's not even doing anything.
Whoa! Whoa! What do you think?
Home
Team. I'm going.
upset.
Yeah,
With the Tigers, upset.
Upset.
That's a point for us.
Hey, that's a point right there.
That's a point for us.
Probably upset.
The Cougars travel to Lubbock, where tortillas fly and dreams die. BYU's been steady all year, but the Red Raiders love nothing more than ruining someone's season in front of 60,000 screaming fans. This is the top game, Coach.
Yes, BYU has been incredible. They're one of the top 4 teams left that are still undefeated. They came through big for me personally as a Superdog pick, got me 3 points. However, Texas Tech did spend $28 million on their roster.
With an M, million.
Million on their NIL roster. You can't lose at home when you spend $28 million on your football team. So I think it comes to an end this weekend in Lubbock. I think the Red Raiders are going to take BYU.
Hearing all this money from college football, I should have worked harder at being a better athlete. But, yeah, so this is an 8 versus 9 game. BYU's undefeated. But I went and looked at who they played. They haven't played anybody. And I think they're going to go into Texas Tech and they're going to get rolled a little bit by the Red Raiders. I forgot what they were. But, yeah, so I'm going to take Texas Tech.
Sandlin.
Alrighty, I gotta make some more moves, bold moves, and get some more points on folks. Because once you're at the top, you know what I'm saying?
You don't want to let go.
I don't want to let go. The quarterback's number is frightening, 47. So drum roll, please. BYU.
Ooh. Mr. King, please do not let the band students bring drums and cymbals back down here next week, please. Sheriff.
All righty, sir. I'm going to have to, bring a lot of enthusiasm to this one on the back end. Texas Tech has got a high-powered offense. The Red Raiders are averaging 43.6 points per game, and their quarterback, Morton, he's got several weapons that he can use. And I'm concerned that BYU secondary, they've been inconsistent, and they've got some injuries. I've got Texas Tech and, at home. I'm going with the Red Raiders.
Absolutely.
I love it. Well, there you have it. There are our picks locked in for the week. We certainly want to thank Sheriff Tuggle for coming as our special guest today. And we hope that each and every one of you hit the couch and catch some college football this week. Hopefully you don't have YouTube TV, because if you do right now, ESPN is not on there. They are working hard to try to get that back up.
That's rough.
Seal the deal. We got that
ESPN app, baby. We're good. We're good over here.
All right. We'll see you next week. Have a great one.
Show at Horn Lake High, where legends are made and the truth don't lie. With Sandlin, Robinson, pounders on the line, calling out the winners one game at a time. Yeah, it's the college football show at Horn Lake High.
All right, we talked at the very beginning of the show about some coaching jobs that came available. Give us the list of what's actually available right now.
Right now there's 12, which is insane. LSU, Penn State, Florida, Auburn, Arkansas, UCLA, Oklahoma State, Virginia Tech, Stanford, Oregon State, Colorado State, UAB. That's kind of in order from best to worst.
I didn't know UCLA was available, and this is November the 5th. This is November the 5th, and we have that many jobs, high-profile jobs available.
We've got 4 or 5 weeks of regular season left to play. We've got the playoffs. We've got bowl season. Typically, this doesn't open up until January, I would think.
But NIL has changed all that. They got to get in the portal, basically.
Well, it's a little bit of an arms race, isn't it? Like if one person falls and they open the job, then everybody else says, if we don't get in the pool now, we might get left behind.
And they getting rid of James Franklin opened all this. Like them getting rid of him allowed everybody else to be like, we can fire our coach now.
I tell you what, though, I don't know about a head coach. But like me pulling on that head coach's jersey, like on his shirt coming back and then giving a locker room speech, I could have those two things down pat. I don't know anything about football. Do you pay me a couple hundred grand?
There's no chance.
You pay me a couple $100,000 a year to just pull back and motivate every now and then, I'd have it.
Well, and you got to be able to go into the media room and frown
Yeah.
and say, you know, we didn't do our best.
Yeah.
We got to do better this week.
Yeah.
And you've got to be mad on the sideline. You got to constantly have a scowl on your face on the sideline.
Yeah,
No
and
happiness.
If you're Hugh Freeze in the post-game interview, you blame everybody but yourself. So it seems like an easy job when you have no accountability and you get millions if you suck.
Right. And apparently you've got to be able to put a soft drink on your podium at the end because they're all Coke or Dr. Pepper or something.
Got to be sponsored by somebody.
I'd be a Coke guy. I don't know. I mean,
Dr. Pepper. Dr. Pepper.
yeah. I just mean Coke or Pepsi.
Oh, my bad.